What's up, guys? Seagrix here. I'm back for another video. Today we'll be looking at another farmhouse. This one's in West Virginia. I know I haven't recorded in a while because, as you can see, very snowy. Well, most of Appalachia got hit by a snowstorm for the past week, so I haven't been able to get an official video out. Also, I've been working on a project car, which I'm literally almost done. That's like the only reason how I was able to get out here. It's a Subaru, which I'll probably show a picture above. I just literally put new tires on it yesterday, so I was finally able to take it out here and try to find some houses to explore. And this one is quite a good one. I already been inside. Obviously, it's a Google Earth find, which is how I find most of my spots. I came from that way and had to go through a couple creeks, a bunch of rocky roads and crap. You know, this area is definitely no joke in terms of roads, because my car is covered in mud. And we were going through all these creeks, rockiness, all sorts of stuff. Pretty much saying I was practically off-roading to get out here. So this is a pretty remote area. But yeah, like I said, we're in West Virginia. I don't know the town, the nearest town name. I highly doubt there is one out here, because I haven't seen any other people or other house except this one so far. So I'm trying to think. I do have my gloves, which I'll put on in a bit, because it's like 50 degrees outside, so it's pretty warm. Obviously, we are trespassing, because, you know, that's just how my channel goes and about. Oh yeah, county name. I'll put the county name up right now. I'm not going to put any nearest town name. Like I said, I don't know what the nearest town name is for this. There's actually, I'm trying to think. I think there's actually a couple more abandoned farmhouses down the road, which I'll probably take a look at the end. Let's see what time it is. It's 1:46. Got slight allergies going on. Definitely got the sun in my face, so apologize if you're not able to see the house. There's literally a lot of stuff in here. Obviously it says no trespassing, so I apologize for that. Turns out that one of my early houses I recorded on YouTube got torn down. It literally broke my heart, because as you guys know, I have a really strong love for these houses. How they're built, the history behind it, architecture, and mostly everything that's inside of it. So I don't know the history behind this, as I just found the house this very second. You can see the double no posted signs. Old dude definitely had that door locked. All the doors around here are locked except for the back. So hopefully he might come back and lock it. Actually, let's go on the porch. I mean, there's not really much on the porch anyways. So yeah, it's a swinging chair. Obvious no trespassing signs. To my surprise, there actually is an outhouse for this building, just in the back. It has a beautiful wraparound porch, this house. I think this is a clothesline right here. This is where you hang your clothes up and let it dry. It's an old chair. I don't know why, but this area right here just smells like gas. This house does have a lot of gas pipes going around, so I think this house might be secretly a fire hazard. It could burn down one day if there's a spark. That's just my theory, though. This right here reeks strong gas, like gasoline fuel. I smell it all around here. It's a strong gas. I'm sure you guys might know better than I do. Guessing this was a small fence wrap around the house. There's a lot of weeds out here. I'm guessing this house was really overgrown in the summer, the point where you couldn't see it at all. I'm gonna go around again. One more front view of this house. Notice like a little pipe sticking out of the ground. Some tires over there. I'm actually gonna follow this driveway. We don't really come around a lot of houses that have a wraparound porch. This is mostly a southern thing. It's mostly popular down south, which obviously we're in West Virginia, so obviously there's gonna be wraparound porches. It's a southern style feature. I've explored many houses up north, Pennsylvania, Ohio. I don't really come across any wraparound porches. I think I only know like 2. This is a really big field down here. Just secluded in this valley. No one around. Oh, speaking of no one, we actually do have a special guest in this video, which she will be showing up inside the house, and she wanted to wait for me. It's so beautiful and peaceful out here. You can see no trespassing stuff, but look at it, it's fully abandoned. I've been looking on the satellite imagery. This place has been abandoned most likely since the 90s. There's also a small pantry right here. Pretty sure it's a pantry. I'm not gonna step on that, obviously. This would have been a old chair with Excelsior in it. Pretty much wooden wool. But over there it's just a small pantry, which obviously there's not really any point showing. Yet again, a really big field. Alright, we're gonna head inside. So I didn't realize that the entrance is actually in the back. Just like I've always said in the past, entrance is usually in the back. I know the old dude tried his best not to let anyone in here, but I have no clue how this door would just shatter. Just gonna squeeze through here. Yeah, just to warn you, there's a lot of stuff in this house. You can see my girlfriend. She's over there in the corner and crap. I'll just put this right here. So yeah, we're inside the house right now. I'm gonna put on my gloves. 1 second. Alright, so got my gloves on, face mask. There's quite literally a lot of stuff in here. It's actually a full house. It's pretty much what I would call like a true time capsule. She's just standing there. I know, this is the first time I'm bringing someone with me in a video. I've been filming for about probably 3 years now. This is the first time I have someone with me. Because my girlfriend wanted to join along with my exploration. So, hope you guys are satisfied. Because I know a lot of you guys, my comments saying that I need to bring someone with me. So, I finally have someone with me now. Will she be in most of my videos? I don't know. It just depends on her schedule. Unfortunately, I work on like 50 hours a week, so it's hard for me to get free time. It's like an old radio right here. Antenna. Hand sanitizer. I should probably borrow some of that. There's also one of those built-in transoms. These were used to ventilate air throughout the house when it's hot outside. So you pretty much would have most likely a transom lifter, which I wouldn't, maybe it's gone now, but you can usually flip it, like yank on it, and it'll flap it. It'll let air flow in and out the house. Well, just through the rooms in general. This is what concerns me quite a lot. This might be my first house finding one of these. It's like a gas lamp. Oil. Is it? I think it's an oil lamp? I think it's an oil lamp or gas lamp. So I'm guessing I'll use like gasoline, not like gas, to light this up. If a flame would shoot out, obviously it'll light the room up. I'm not trying it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Find this in a house of this age. You can see like some ornaments on it to show how vintage it is. So it's pretty much an ornamented lighter. That's so cool. I never came across one of these before. Has like small little details on it. Obviously like an 1880s, an 1890s feature. This door is pretty much locked, jammed. This is a another one of those Victorian doorknobs. It's not East Lake or West Lake. This is just, it could be just another one of those Lewis doorknobs. They're pretty cool though. I'm not sure if there's a design on it. Nah, there's no design on the side. There's a small gas heater. This whole house is pretty much fueled by gas to heat it up. Mostly gas. I know some old people in my chat, well, my videos are saying these are very dangerous because it can cause carbon monoxide poisoning, cause fires. These are dangerous apparently. But knowing that it's 1900s, 1800s, they didn't really have a choice, to be honest. Quite literally a lot of old stuff in here. I'm not really going to be digging through this because there's a lot of rooms to cover. It does have Pepto-Bismol. Ew, there's some rice in here. It's kind of gross, but some dried up noodles that has some bugs in it. Ew. There's some bugs in that. Ew. Stop laughing. There's bugs in that. That's gross. Some styrofoam. Looks like some toilet paper. I see some vintage Band-Aids on the floor. Empty. That's seized. Yeah, there's a dead critter in there. Just ignore that. There's some old jars, not jars. Looks like that stuff that you use for lemonade. Pretty much one of those old bottles. What are you doing? Are you really putting on those old glasses? Show it to the camera. Those old glasses. You're gonna try it? You look like an old lady now. You look like an old lady now. Good job. Ain't no way. Alright, let's keep snooping. There's some more 50s right here. Definitely 50s. I like the flowers. This is also vintage. All this stuff is old, yet so cool to look at to this day. I know he literally just found stuff like this in the previous house, but I still want to show it off. There's one of those old sinks. I think I last said it was from the 40s, which probably could be from the sort of 40s. No, wait. Is this a sink? Or is this a cauldron? I don't know. Does this house even have any plumbing? I mean, it looks like it could have went through here. Maybe. Yeah, it's probably just a old sink or cauldron. Old toothpaste. Probably works well. This is probably from the 60s right here. Definitely 60s. What is this? Auto chat? I don't know. It's not like a robot name. The 60s. Put this right here. Nice shovel. See if I can see what's inside. Try to okay. It's been a while since I recorded. Oh god, that's heavy. That's heavy. Yeah, there ain't much in there. Okay. Try to ignore that. Oh no, I probably won't mess with that. Put this back. Oh, there's another room in here. I don't think I've been in this room yet. It stinks. It's really bad. Lots of jars. Looks like a hard hat over there. I have no clue what that machinery is. Looks interesting. It is really cool in here. I have my nose running. It's cold. Obviously, I'm not going to forget about these fridges. I know you guys love these things. Let's show that off. See some piping right here. It's called a Cervelle. Please be no food. Oh my god. Oh, gross. Well, at least you're able to look inside. See an old unopened Pepsi can? I mean, oh god. Ugh. Oh, okay. Well, I'll close that. Close that. That stinks. That make me lightheaded. I feel lightheaded from smelling that. There's another one. It's a gas refrigerator. Gross. Has like a motor on top, or is that could be a small freezer? Oh, the freezer's on the bottom. That's probably the motor. It's pretty interesting. This is probably the most recent thing left in this house. It's probably that propane tank. I think that's it for this room. I mean, hope you guys like that. I mean, there's lots of rooms in this house. Here's the next one. This would have been the I think this is probably a double parlor, 2 parlors, or a single parlor. Some houses came with one. There's a random turd on the floor. There's another one too. I'm guessing that was a fireplace, yeah. Boarded it off. It's another old gas heater. This house pretty much runs off of gas for literally everything, it feels like. You got more of the oil lamps, gas. It's still really cool to see one of these. I always wanted to see one in person. It's so cool. So you can pretty much say this house never got updated for any new technology. These people lived pretty much just like the old days. I think this might be the original heater. Probably is. Strange how this house has no wallpapers. You usually see a bunch of wallpapers like flowers, but I guess they chose the bare minimum. It still looks beautiful though. Oop, that's tripped on the rocking chair. We'll show that off now. That's a nice design, flower design. Really nice flower design. I wonder how old this is. It's just a regular Marquise lock. Looks like a rim lock on the other side, though we've probably covered like a million of these at this point. They stopped making, well, rim locks went out of production around the early 1900s, but they were very popular in the 1800s. Some books right here, which I won't go through a lot of them. Probably share like a couple. Alright, let's see here. Escape from Yuma. No marriage in heaven. Strange. There's a lot of books in here. It looks like it's all romance. That's something. It's all romance books from the. I wonder how old though. Let's find a copyright. This is from 55. This is old. All these books are from the 50s. There's a lot more where that came from too. A lot of books. Wow. Holy crap. Ain't no way. Is this an old radio? Like, it's one of the earliest radios. Whoa. I'm trying to. That is cool. I think this might be an early radio. Is it? I don't know. What is this? It gotta be a radio. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You guys can probably tell me in the chat. But it looks like a really old radio to me. Pretty cool. And there's a lot of stuff in this house, which it'll probably take quite some time to cover. But you know, you never know if this house will get burned down or demolished. The future is always unknown for these places. That's why it's best to just record it now. I don't think I even need the flashlight anymore. Got a low beam. What is this? I have no clue what this is. Another, oh yeah, it's another radio. I don't want to like break it. Looks like another old radio. Looks like it's doing a fireplace. Got boarded up. It's another heater. This is a really old TV. Definitely 50s TV. Big switches. I'm just questioning why is there a toilet here, but it may have its reasons. There's a lot of stuff in here. Though it will probably take a long time to cover everything. You can probably say this is probably one of the best finds of the year. New Year's. So this is literally January 4th. Here I am going through a time capsule again. Obviously I'm not going to show everything because we'll be in here forever. And at least take a glimpse of what's around. I see a head gasket. Black toilet. See a sewing machine. That's probably old too. See the window is shattered as well. A lot of water got on this, caused it to decay. This thing is broken. It's a nice sewing machine. Try to go around this, see what I can do. Try not to break anything. Old chair, yeah. I mean a little stepping stool. Yeah. Whoops. Vintage flashlight on top. Thermometer? Yeah. Clock. Another clock. Another clock. Quite literally, all clocks. Quite literally a lot of stuff in here. It's like the most packed room. the house. So I do apologize if I skipped anything. I'm just pointing out the things that catch my eye that a lot of people would probably look out for in these houses. Ugh, I almost lost my balance. Now, what in tarnation is this? What is this? Looks like something I might know, but does it like compress? I think I know what it is, but I can't get it off the top of my head. I just know you have to press down on it. Yeah, it looks interesting. Interesting device, I dare say. Let's head upstairs now. You can see the old dude. He's definitely smart. He used a wood plank right here to prevent anyone from getting in. That's why I wasn't able to get in from the front. I was wondering why it was jammed. It's not one speck of wallpaper. It's all original. There is a room right there, room right here, and two more rooms in the back, which we'll start with that lot first. It feels like you're just trapped in time in this house. It's quite crazy. Like, you're literally trapped in time here. It's really crazy. Feels like it's almost a dream, but it's real. Such houses do exist. Oh, there's a picture of someone. This is definitely old. I don't know who that is. There's a lot of pictures. I don't really like snooping through pictures. Obviously invasion of privacy, but may this video be a remembrance of those who lived here. This could be the house in the background. Very well likely could be the people who built this house. Yeah. This is definitely like, I think this might be early 1900s. Definitely early 1900s. No, this is probably 50s. That's 50s. Some of these are older than the others. That's crazy. That's so crazy to find pictures of people of the past. I definitely have to take a picture of that. That's so cool. I want to take a snapshot because that's crazy. Let's put it back where I got it from. Right there. Like flowers. Bunch of flowers. Some more newspaper. Try not to step on the pictures, 'cause that would be rude. Very rude to step on pictures like that. Especially since they're that old. I'd say that's really rude. It's another one of those steel beds. This room is really small, so I apologize. It's hard to cover everything. I'm just showing off what points out to me. I'll point out to a normal person. Wherever this may be, I actually don't know what this is. Ouch. A lot of stuff in here. Rim lock. A funnel. Is that a funnel? I don't know what that is. A suitcase. That's an old suitcase right there. Dresser. Definitely some old clothing in here. Put this back. This is probably some old dresses. Could be a dress or a nightgown. Could be. Dress or nightgown. There's some clothes in here still. I think that's it for this room. There's another gas heater, which you've probably seen like a couple of them already. I actually don't know if this is actually a bedroom, but very well could be. You can hear all the rain, not the rain, the water dripping onto the tin roof. The snow is melting quickly. It's 50 degrees outside. Wow. (1903) Who is this guy who lived here? That's probably when he was born or passed away. Who are these people? I really should have done some research, but I wouldn't have guessed. This probably is the person who owned this house. Yeah. All these pictures are fading from old age. Doorknob, lights, buttons. It's pretty much the mystery chest. Close that, because I don't know. That was open when we got here. That's probably recent. Could be. I don't know if I'm going to step on this bed. Someone might have been sleeping in here. I just want to show off that very old suit. I wonder how old this is. Definitely gotta show some age. There's some more clothes in the corner. Watch my step. Chest. Ooh, it's a nice wallpaper. Of course, there's a dead animal inside. I like that wallpaper. Nifty. Close the chest. There's obviously another one of these Lewis Victorian doorknobs, so I'm pretty sure it's definitely a Lewis, because Lewis doorknobs are swirly. Eastlake Victorians are more boxy. That's what I realized. So these are pretty cool though. It's most likely like an 1880s feature. It's a rocking chair, which I completely almost skipped. Nice walking chair. That's pretty cool. There's also this tiny, very tiny gas heater, which I nearly missed as well. That's very cool. It's so tiny. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff in this house. Never really expecting it to be a time capsule. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get around this, but I'm sure you guys can see everything anyways. So now obviously another bedroom full of vintage clothing. Nice vanity. And I'll try to slide around here. It's empty. Empty. Yeah, not much in here. Belts. Nifty. Very nifty. Wow. I like how that's like poking out the wall. Very vintage. That's all I can say for sure. That is cool. I didn't even know this was in here. Dixie. Man, these gas heaters are so cool. This is like all these early 1900, 1880, 1890s stuff. Because, if I'm correct, houses started getting gas heating around like 1880, 1890. That's when it started receiving gas, so this is definitely like an early product. Could be. I don't really come across any of these, because majority of Appalachians survived off of fireplaces and wood burning stoves, but whoever lived here definitely had some money or just some wealth to get heating in this house. That's pretty cool. Really cool. Not something you'll come across in these houses. There's some books right here. There's a lot of books which I probably won't show, but mostly all from the 50s. That shirt's from Shears. That's a Shears shirt jacket. That's cool. Shears is no longer in production. Completely extinct, I probably say. There's another one, another heater. What on earth is this? That don't look fun. It's cold in here. I think this is where they hung their clothes at to dry. Definitely. Clothes hangers. Whoa, just lost my balance. Definitely. Yeah. I think that's a singer. Or like a sewing machine. Yeah, it's a sewing machine. Part of me feels like that's worth money, but I'm not quite sure. There's a vintage flashlight. Yeah, vintage. And this is just stuff that we've probably seen like a million times already in these houses. But I know there's a lot of new people on my channel, so this looks like a washer board. Yeah, it's probably a washer board. That right there. Yeah, that's cool. Jumbo peanut butter. New Crown sewing machine. Unfortunately, these doors are empty. There's nothing inside. But that's pretty cool. Really cool to see a sewing machine like this in here. I think that's like a wheel that spins around. Yeah, it is a wheel. A wheel rotates. This is the last room of the house. You can pretty much say this is definitely a big family lived here at one point. And they're all gone. Sadly. That's why this house is abandoned. Quite literally the last room. I don't think I even need a flashlight. No. Another old heater. Gas heater. That's empty. Cool pipe bed. See some shotgun shells. A marble, a rock, not much. Well, I think that's it really. I think that's the most recent thing right there. Is that box. Like this door was painted over at one point. I can't read that. Cursive. Well, I can read cursive, I'm just not good at it. Yeah, I think I literally got most of everything. It's a pretty cool house. Been here for like an hour now, so probably get going before someone thinks we're stealing. Well, obviously we're not stealing. It's a no-brainer to steal. We're gonna check out the basement. I think my girlfriend went to the car, so she's waiting for me now. There is a basement, which is right around here. Yeah, that's right here. Oh. Yeah, I guess there's no... This is like the only thing. I thought there was a full-size basement and it's just a root cellar. Is that clay? Clay-made jars? Or is that actual glass? No, that's just glass. Could be clay, but it looks like it's just mud covered all over it. Yeah. Some big sandstone blocks. Pretty common. Wire nails, yeah. Huh? That's literally it, guys. Covered quite literally everything. Let's see if there's a outhouse. Ah, Christ. Actually, wait. Almost forgot the most important item. I think I'm gonna close this door back. When we came here, the door was wide open, so looks like someone cut it right here. I'm gonna try to close this door just out of respect. There's not really any way I can lock it. Looks like it's two functions. So let's just close it back. Oh, yeah. So like a brick or anything? There's no brick. Okay. If I could find a brick, I can, you know, keep the door in place. Actually, that might work. Unless quite literally nothing, but at least it'll help a little bit. I just want to show respect to the landlord. Alright. I think there's an outhouse way over there. This is a really cool house. Honestly, never expected it to be this good. Pretty much say it's one of the best of the year. There's an outhouse. It's way over there. Definitely get going because the sun is setting, and also forgot there's like 2 more houses down the road I want to check out, which I might show on camera. Oh, it's slippy. Ugh. Where's that goddamn outhouse? Ugh. It's all the way over there? Are you serious? Christ. Ugh. Ugh. Why did they put the outhouse so far away? It's all the way over there. Why? Why is it so far? Oh god, yeah. Ah, god. Thorns. Oh, it's covered in thorns, so the outhouse is all the way back here. Why? I have no clue. Probably to keep the smell away. Fortunately, I can't get to it because too many thorns. I'm gonna take some last pictures. Thumbnail. Then we'll see if we can get to the other houses, I guess. I shall see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I'm gonna steer away from that house. Just gonna keep walking up here with my girlfriend, which is Rob's right there. She's hiding her face because she's shy. Yeah, hopefully you guys like that house. There's still more to show because there's 2 more houses on this road. That's literally why we came down here. This is rural West Virginia. Yeah. Quite literally no one around. Not a single vehicle has drove by in the past hour. Our house is right there. There's 2 more houses over there, which we're gonna go over. I'm not gonna show, obviously show the back of my car because, you know, license plate showing. And that's how I get tracked. So, this is pretty much the car I've took. I'm sure any Subaru fans out there, you're like, what on earth is this? It's a Subaru Outback sedan. Not really much were made, but they're pretty much really rare. You don't really come across many of them. But this thing has been really good so far. I got new tires. Larry just put them on yesterday. It's done a heck of a good job. We're gonna drive over there. She might stay in the car. You want to stay in the car? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wants to stay in the car. Put this right here. The book bag. I don't really show off my driving anymore because I don't know. Just extra editing, but I'm sure you guys like it. I can get my keys out. This will be a good chance to have a tripod, like a headlamp, no, headstand. Thanks. Seatbelt, obviously, gotta go on. Yeah, so there's 2 more houses on this road. I'm gonna do the drone flight at the last house and fly it over. There's another house right here, which I'm gonna keep at. It's like peaked pediments right there. It looks empty. Oh, let's look at it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ignore that. Why are you laughing? Okay, yeah, she's gonna wait in the car, so let's just head out real quick. This house is probably older than the last one. So obviously, see, it's a 6/6 pane window. According to research, people have said they stopped doing it around 1837. From my research, it's from 1840, 1860. Pretty much can tell you how old house is, so have a general reference of how old this place is. Looks like it's a double death door. I've never been in here before. Oh wait, is this a house? Oh, it's not a house, it's a schoolhouse. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, this is a schoolhouse. I don't really come across schoolhouses. Gotta wash my step because that's dry rot. Before it gets squishy. Right here, you don't want to step on that. Always step on the hard part. Yeah, this is a schoolhouse. Maybe the children on that pictures we saw, maybe they went to school here. Could very likely be the answer. Looks like could have been a vehicle right here. See the frame. See a stick. So that could have been a vehicle of some sort. Same goes for here. See the spark plugs. What was that? This is probably really heavy. It's probably weighing like the whole part right here. It's sagging because of that. This whole place is collapsing. It's a schoolhouse. This is where before, elementary schools, high schools pretty much had this. This is where all the children would go to school to, because obviously there wasn't any other place to go to. You had to take your horse and buggy wagon, or you had to walk and get to school. See some transoms. Not sure if there's any square nails. Oh, there is. A square nail. It's all square nails right here. So my calculation is right. It's 1840, 1860. There's also one more house right down there. These window frames, if I'm correct, I think these are called peaked pediments. Spider web. Pretty sure it's called peaked pediment windows. Could be wrong. Some water. Yeah, schoolhouse. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna come across those. We got like one more house over there, which I'll cover, so I'm gonna take some pictures. Shall see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're heading to the last house. Get my truck car out of here. I pretty much call this a truck car at this point because it has a steering wheel of a truck. Steering radius. Yep. Cool house. That's pretty cool. The 6/6 pane windows. See any tire trails? No. Yeah, it's abandoned. Just park here is fine. I'm gonna take a peek inside. I don't think that's abandoned. No, that's not abandoned, that's inactive. Because I can tell just by looking around. Alright. We're gonna go peek at this house. Just me, actually. My girlfriend's gonna stay inside. The door is open in the back. Turn the car off. Whoops. Stop laughing. Yeah, so first house is right there. Schoolhouse right here. Really warm atmosphere. Very quiet. We're just gonna see what's going on with this house. That might be a log cabin. That's why those window panes are. Yeah, it is a log cabin. I see it way in from the back. Never been in here before, so squeeze through here. Looks like there's a hand pump. This, I guess, is what you use to pump water out of the ground. Probably. I guess you crank it from here and pump. I think so. Looks like it. Hand pump. Oops. That's on my shoe. Oh my god. There is something in my shoe. Ow, ow, ow. There is something in my shoe. Ow. I gotta take the shoe off. I'm being like prickled by something. Alright. Never been in this house, so let's see what's going on here. Some early 2000s 90s stove. Yet again, some more heating. Looks like this whole area was available for heating. Yeah, this is definitely a log cabin. See multiple layers of wallpaper. Guessing that's the original. Yep. So I might got another time capsule. I've never been in here. Looks like it's a thumb latch. Thumb latch door. Yeah, oh, no, it's not. Just rim lock with no actual rim on it. I think this goes upstairs. Yeah, it goes upstairs. Oh, that's a big key. Why? I have no clue. Massive key. A really nice wallpaper. actually gas heating for this house. Originally didn't come with any, but I guess it was ran through. Is there anything inside? No. Oh, gross. Not this again. Nah, nothing inside. Interesting log cabin. Obviously a homemade door right here. Padded with ring locks. This is gonna be fun. Oh crap. Critter again. Better not fight with me. That could be a boy bear. Alright. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Quite literally nothing up here. I'm probably just gonna take some pictures and head outside, so I shall see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're back outside. Very quiet atmosphere. But yeah, this is definitely a log cabin. The 6/6 windows always give it away. Creaky floorboards, loose floorboards. Yeah, you can probably see the hand-hewn logs right there. Hand-hewn logs ran back and forth, probably with an Ed saw. Right there on the corner, those are 1/2-inch dovetail notches, most likely. This house probably has a bunch of square nails inside of it. But yeah, I think that's about it, really. I'll definitely try to get another video out whenever I have the chance. Very likely be soon, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this 3-house video. That also includes the schoolhouse, so I'm gonna do my drone flights now, so hope you guys have a nice day. This is Ecrix. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.